Sorry, trying to get everything set up with my computer here. Give me a moment, please, and we'll be with you. Hopefully everybody's having a great Wednesday out there. I'll be with the chat in just a second here. Give me a minute. My computers are being slow again today. Okay, boom, bitty boom, boom, boom. Gonna make an announcement today. Gonna have some fun today with Buck Leonard. And in the weeks to come, we will be sharing some new biographies for our new 2024 Hall of Fame class, which include the following: Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, Joe Mauer, and Jim Leyland. I think we might do Jim Leyland tomorrow, matter of fact, because he falls on the L, and then we'll have to do the Beltre and the Helton to catch up with the letters we've already finished in the alphabet. And then when we get to Mauer, we'll do Joe Mauer's. So that's so far what we've got going on. Get this one last part put up here, and as soon as that loads up, we'll get rolling. We do have 6 prizes on the wheel, just so in case you're wondering. We do have 6 prizes on the wheel for January. Still got about a week to go. We'll finish, I think, next, is it Tuesday? I'm trying to remember when the 31st is. I think it's next. Oh, come on, get out of there. Don't you like it when nothing ever cooperates with you? Hello, thank you. Let me look at my little planner here. January, no, next Wednesday. So we got a week to go, starting today. Oh my word. Gotta love it when nothing will cooperate with the stream. I've got company coming in to town tonight from the Philippines. We're gonna be keeping busy. But other than that, we had Mattier's first in the live chat at 2:02, and we've got 2:07 now. So let's end the early bird entries. But as everybody knows, you can keep chatting, and I will get you if you're still here while I'm still going through the list. But first off, again, just a quick update. We will be, in the weeks to come, catching up on our new Hall of Famers, because we're already done the B's in the Hall of Fame. We're already done the H's. Leyland, I believe, might be next. Let me look on my list here real quick, see if we're going to do Leland tomorrow. Or Leyland. Leyland, I think, is how you say it. Is it Leyland? L-E-Y-L-A-N-D. And yes, he will be, I can adjust those numbers. He will be episode 181 tomorrow, after Leonard today. Or he'll probably be, he'll probably be 181A, an addendum. That's when I have to try and squeeze one in. So some of the other episodes too, putting them in alphabetically, will be a throwback episode with the A on the end. I don't believe I have any other. I gotta update my Hall of Fame playlist to get everything up to date and accurate. I got a lot of, I only think I have about half of them in the playlist. So I do need to work on that a little bit. So, to continue on, so the new 2024 Hall of Famers that were voted in yesterday were Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, and Joe Mauer, and through the Veterans Committee or the other committees that can bring people in. It's Jim Leyland, which was, I think he was a manager in baseball. He didn't really do good coming up through, but he was a good manager. So that's why he got put in. So other than that, I'm going to go through my commercial here real quick. I think somebody might have signed up, but I verified it and I haven't seen it yet for sure confirmed. But on the 1st of the month, if that takes place, or if I can figure out when I have more time to look at my Patreon, but I think somebody might have signed up for the $5.55 triple fives tier 2, 6 cards per month under the rookie class tiers, which will include rookie cards, rated rookies, gold cups, rising stars, prospects, minor leaguers, etc., etc. Things like that. Rising stars. Oh, I said that one. All right. So our tier levels for these groups, there are 7 different tiers, but the triple threes tier 1 contains 4 cards. The triple fives tier 2 contains 6 cards. The triple sevens tier 3 contains 8 cards, and the triple nines tier 4 contains 10 cards. Again, the triple tiers will contain 1 newer rookie card within the last couple years, and will contain probably some older rookie cards and such. All right. Then the quad tiers will contain 1 Hall of Fame rookie card type in those tiers, and that will be the quad 1s, $11.11, tier 5, 12 cards, quad 2s, tier 6, 25 cards, and quad 3s, tier 7, 40 cards. So that takes care of our tiers there. I'm going to put this off to the side here. We'll bring it back again tomorrow when we talk about it. Again, that's my shameless channel plug. All right, we do have, again, 633 entries so far, and today we are on the 24th, right? Yep, the 24th. 633 entries. Don't know if we'll make the 7th tier yet, but if not, we'll keep plugging away. We'll see how many prizes we give away at the end of the month. Alright, so first off, we've got Matty Ice Cards. Matty Ice Cards is here with a 2+. Matty Ice Cards, oops, came in first. I'll catch that one in case he comes in. God is great, saying hi, Don, with a 2+. Alright, Matty Ice Cards, Big Rays Ball Cards gets a 2+. Alright, Sensei Domino 15 gets a 2+. We do have one trivia for today. It's a 7-pointer, if I remember right from yesterday. God is great, Big Ray, Matty Ice Cards. Got Matty Ice in here. Big Ray's Ball Cards. Got Big Ray in here. God is great. Boom Slang's in the house. Boom Slang's in with a 2+. When I say the 2+, that means you got 2 entries in the monthly giveaway, just for being here. J Pylon. J Pylon's in the house with a 2+. How you doing, Jay? Sorry I haven't been to your channel for a while either, so don't feel so bad. But I appreciate you being here, brother. Big Rays Ball Cards. J Pylon. J Pylon. Hello, Sensei. Matty Ice. Big Ray. Where is Chuck Dupree? I don't know. Chuck's usually here. He's not here today, though. Hi, Titus. Hi, Boomslang. Hi, Orlando. And lots of tears. J Pylon. Why you got lots of tears there? Did I miss something? Did Jay post something? Oils. Hal Oils. Oils. How does autofill work anymore? Oh. JP, J Pylon. Okay, JP's J Pylon. Gotcha. Alright, so let me go through our list and then let me know if I missed anybody. So far today I've got Big Raised Ball cards, Boom Slang, we got God is Great, we've got J Pylon, we've got Left Behind Times, we've got Matty Ice cards, and we've got Sensei Domino 15. Did I... Your tears, JP, tears. 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 Ding, 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 haha. W Vogs 18. With a 2+. That gives us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Plus 33. It's 649 so far. So we're halfway to the next prize giveaway level. Okay? So, without further ado, we will get into our trivia. Unless anybody has any questions. Let me get a sip of water here real quick. I know my wife's going to be taking off any minute now to go grocery shopping. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up for me. We almost made double digits for thumbs up last yesterday. We almost made double digits yesterday. So that made it fun, that's for sure. So we'll see how close we can get today. We'll be destroying Gem Mint Aaron Judges in this stream. WVOGS 18, hopefully, and prayer. We'll be destroying Gem Mint Aaron Judges in this stream. Oh my word. Ding 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 ha. What are you talking about, Jay? Something happened with Judge? Did something happen with Judge? Is everybody in the hate Judge way now? Maybe I missed something in the MLB news. I don't know. I haven't seen anything come up recently on Aaron Judge, unless something's going on there. I was just kidding with the WVOGS 18. He knows I'm a Yankees Judge fan. Oh, okay. I like Judge. Okay, so we're going to get into our trivia for today, and then we'll get into our biography for Buck Leonard. Oh, and by the way, if I do get a phone call, I might have to take a brief intermission and take that call. Could be one of two people. I'm expecting an important call from my bank, which they haven't gotten back in touch with me yet. And or I'm saving aside some judges for WVOGS when he starts collections again. Gotcha. Okay. So we will get ready to go here, and yeah, what I'll need you to do on this one is, these are going to be your choices. There, I'll just give you the one: A, B, C, D, and E. So A, B, C, D, and E. That's 5 choices, and I will need you to rank these 5 players in the order of the question that comes about in a minute. If you get all 5 in the correct order, you will get 7 entries into the January giveaway. Okay? Let me get this ready real quick so I can tell you when to start your guesses. Okay, so it is entitled Immortal Records. It says, rank the following hurlers, pitchers, Rank the following pitchers by total saves in a season. Okay? Rank the following hurlers by total saves in a season. So that'll give you an ideal. I'll finish the question in a minute, but our baseball birthdays for today, Wednesday, January 24th, are Roy Dibble, Neil Allen, Atlee Hammaker, and Dick Stigman. So that's our 4 baseball birthdays for today. And our immortal records. Again, what I want you to do is, you can put it on the paper if you want to help yourself out. And then when I read the names, you can write the names down to the side, and then you can put them in order by total saves, starting with the most first, I think. Yes, the most first. Okay? So the most saves would be first, and put the number of what position they are in front of the letter. So if it's 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E, like that, that is not the order of the answers, just so you do know. Alright? So, rank the following hurlers by total saves in a season. A is Edwin Diaz. B is John Schmaltz. C is Bobby Thigpen. D is Eric Gagne. And E is Francisco Rodriguez. Again, I'll read it through a second time. After the second time through, I'll put it in the chat to start your trivia guessing. Immortal Records, rank the following hurlers, and don't put it until then, okay? I know it might be tough, but that's why you can do a Google search. Rank the following hurlers by total saves in a season. A, Edwin Diaz. B, John Schmaltz. C, Bobby Thigpen. D, Eric Gagne. And E, Francisco Rodriguez. So start your trivia guessing now. Okay? As you're waiting and as you're trying to research, Immortal Records, rank the following hurlers by total saves in a season. A, Edwin Diaz. B, John Schmaltz. C, Bobby Thigpen. D, Eric Gagne. E, Francisco Rodriguez. Again, do me a favor and put it, if it's A, Edwin Diaz, put a 1 in front of the A. 2B, these are just examples. 2B, 3C, 4D, and 5E. But put the order of A, B, C, D, and E, then put the number in front to make it easier for me to check the answers on the back of the sheet here. Okay? So if you do it that way, that's fine. If you've put just the names, just bear with me, because I will try to figure out who got them correct in the right order. So it'll just take a little bit longer. So I'm going to let the guessing go for, since it's a 5-pointer, I started at 21. Start your guessing. When it says 2:25, I'm going to end the guessing period, and then I'll go through and see who got the most correct right. If nobody gets all 5 correct, whoever gets the most correct in the correct order will get that many. So if you don't get all 5 and you say you get 4, well, it's kind of hard if you get 4 out of 5. It would probably be like a 3 out of 5 or something. If you got 4 out of 5, you might as well could have guessed the other one. But we'll figure it all out. We'll see who gets the most guesses correct. Okay? So as soon as my computer says 2:25 in 1 minute, 1 more minute of guessing time. Alright, we will end the guessing. If you had put it in a different format, do me a favor and just delete your first choice. So Jay, if you could go up and take off the DBCAE. Whichever one you want to keep, because both of them are two different guesses. There you go. Thanks there, Jay. So yeah, as soon as my computer says 225, appreciate it, Jay. Just makes it easier for me. I got less than a minute to go. As soon as my computer says 225, we'll stop the guessing and see who has the most correct. Okay. Jay Pylon, I was going to guess R2D2 C3PO. Oh, Jay. Leave it to Jay to be our comedian on the channel. I like that when you're here, Jay. It always makes it fun. Okay, I'm going to start up at the top. And let's see. Who do we got here? We've got Big Ray said it first. Rodriguez. So it's Rodriguez, Diaz, Thigpen is C. Yeah. Wait, no. Thigpen is C. Oh, I see. It could be 2C or 2A. Wait a minute. We got what the? So we got. Hold on. I'm gonna do this the smart way. Okay. This one is 1. I'm gonna put the numbers here so I know what I'm looking at here. 2 is A. Another 2 is C. Looks like Thigpen and Diaz. Four is D. And 4B. How can that be? Okay. Guess it doesn't really matter the order, does it? Well, I don't know why they did it that way. Well, 57 and 55 and oh, I see. So 1E has 62 saves. 2A has 57 saves. The Mariners in 2018, 2008. 2C is 57 saves for the White Sox in 1990. 4D is 55 saves with the Dodgers in 2003, and 4B is 55 saves for the Braves in 2002. That make any sense? So let's see if I can figure out now, since I've got them there. So it's kind of tricky here then, because it says Rodriguez is a 1. 2 would be Diaz, and then Thigpen would be 2, which is correct, and then Gagne is a 4, and Schmaltz is a 4. Yep, okay. So Big Ray got them right. Rodriguez, Diaz, Thigpen, Gagne, and Schmaltz. So Big Ray got it right first, and I noticed Jay had tossed around his names, but he put it up there. So Big Ray's ball cards has got these 7 points because he got them in the correct order. But let me just see who else we have here. We've got, yeah, see, Sensei Domino has D, E, A, B, C. That's not the right order. I put the names as to not mess it up. Oh, that's no problem there, Big Ray. Frode. Who's Frode? Road, Diaz, Thigpen, Off-Road, Francisco Rodriguez, Diaz, Thigpen, Gagne, and Schmaltz. So yeah, W. Vogs, you got it correct too, but Big Ray beat you to the punch. So, but yeah, that was good. Good guessing all around there. So, again, it says on the back here, 1E, 62 saves with the Angels, 2008. 2A, 57 saves with the Mariners in 2018. I thought he had more saves than that for Diaz. I'll have to check that. I don't know where they got their stats. I'm trying to remember. I've got the information. Matter of fact, I got one of the dugout scorecards for that year when he I thought he at least tied the record. But 57. Oh, I think oh wait, no, 2018, 62 saves for the Angels. I thought Diaz had 61 saves. He was one shy of tying the record for most saves. But anyway, and then 4D, 55 saves for the Dodgers, 2003, and 4B, 55 saves for the Braves in 2002. So congratulations there, Big Ray. You got the 7. I'm going to put these off to the side here. Tomorrow we will have team history tomorrow. And it will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be another 7-point trivia for tomorrow. It will be a 7-point trivia for tomorrow. And we've got Buck Leonard here. Oops. Buck Leonard is our Hall of Famer for today. And I will not have a Hall of Famer card for Jim Leyland. But as long as I can find the information on him, we'll do that tomorrow. If not, we'll wait until they update the information on the Hall of Fame database. But this is our information here for Buck Leonard. And that's who we'll be doing our biography on for today. Eckersley wasn't higher up on the top list. Mariano Rivera. Yep. He was a good saver too. But I guess those were the ones that had the most. Alright. So actually, let me put this one over here. Alright, let me get over here real quick. And then leave that one right there. It's the only baseball card I got. I'll go over it real quick here. It is a 2012 Panini card number 126, Walter Fenner Leonard, commonly known as Buck Leonard. So, let me get into Buck Leonard's biography. Let me turn off the light there real quick. Alright? So, Buck Leonard. Buck Leonard. Walter Fenner Buck Leonard was born September 8, 1907 and passed away on November 27, 1997. He was 90 years old. Was an American first baseman in Negro League Baseball and in the Mexican League. After growing up in North Carolina, he played for the Homestead Grays between 1934 and 1950, batting fourth behind Josh Gibson for many years. The Grays teams of the 1930s and 40s were considered some of the best teams in the Negro League history. Leonard and Gibson are 2 of only 9 players in league history to win multiple batting titles. Leonard never played in Major League Baseball. He declined a 1952 offer of an MLB contract because he felt he was too old. Late in life, Leonard worked as a physical education instructor and was the vice president of a minor league baseball team. He and Gibson were elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1972. In 1999, he was ranked number 47 on the 100 Greatest Baseball Players list by Sporting News. The Sporting News. As far as his early life, you get a sip of water here real quick and we'll continue on. Oh, there we go. Rivera is the career saves king at 652, and Eckersley is the 9th with 390. Oh, there you go. But that's for their career, not necessarily how many saves did they have. In a season. One season is a lot of saves when you get up into the 60s and 50s. Alright, as far as his early life, born in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Leonard was the brother of fellow Negro Leaguer Charlie Leonard. His father worked as a railroad fireman, while his mother was a homemaker who cared for 6 Leonard children. Leonard's parents called him Buddy, but his younger brother began mispronouncing it Bucky. Family members began to calling him Buck, a name which stuck with him throughout his life. When Leonard was about 7 years old, he would sneak over to the baseball field of the local white team and watch the games through the fence. Local police even once arrested Leonard and his friends when they were caught peeking through the fence at the segregated field. Leonard's father died when he was 11, and Leonard picked up jobs after school to help his family. There was no black high school in Rocky Mount, so Leonard finished 8th grade and went to work shining shoes for a rail station. He also worked in a hosiery mill and for the Atlantic Coast Line Railroad. He later earned a GED by correspondence, and he began playing semi-professional baseball while working for the railroad. Then decided to pursue his living with the sport. As far as his Negro League career, he began his Negro League career in 1933 with the Brooklyn Royal Giants, then moved to the legendary Homestead Grays. In 1934, the team he played for until his retirement in 1950. The Grays of the late 1930s through the mid-1940s are considered one of the greatest teams of any race ever assembled. The team won 9 league pennants in a row during that time. Leonard batted 4th in their lineup behind Josh Gibson. He led the Negro Leagues in batting average in 1948 with a mark of .395 and usually either led the league in home runs or finished 2nd in homers to teammate Gibson. Since Gibson was known as the Black Babe Ruth and Leonard was the first baseman, Buck Leonard was inevitably called the Black Lou Gehrig. Together, the pair was colloquially known as the Thunder Twins or Dynamite Twins. In fact, Negro League star Monty Irvin said that if Leonard had been allowed in the major leagues, baseball fans might have called Lou Gehrig the White Buck Leonard. He was that good, and the Grays disbanded after 1950. What's that? Big Ray said, although it only took Rivera 1,283.2 innings to get 652, and took Eckersley 3,285.2 innings to get 390, but in X defense, I think he was a starter for a lot of his career as opposed to Rivera. Oh, that's an interesting fact there. Alright, as far as the Mexican League career, beginning in 1951, Leonard went to the Mexican League. Teams played 3 games per week in this league, a place that worked well for the aging player. Leonard said that he got sick from the water every year that he returned to Mexico, but he otherwise enjoyed the league. For much of his time in Mexico, he was managed by Cuban rising star Doug Dihigo. Leonard was impressed by Dihigo's baseball knowledge. In 1952, Leonard was offered a major league contract, but he believed that at age 45 he was too old and might embarrass himself and hurt the cause of integration. He stayed in Mexico throughout 1955, playing for teams in Torreon, Ixtapa, Durango, and Obregon. As far as his minor league career, in 1953, Leonard made his only appearance in organized ball, playing for the unaffiliated Portsmouth Merrimacs of Class B Piedmont League, hitting .333 in 70 games and 46 at-bats. As far as later in life, after retiring as a player, Leonard worked as a truant officer, serving as a physical education instructor, and started a realty company. From 1962 to 1972, he was vice president of the Rocky Mount Leafs, and then from 1973 to 1975 of the Rocky Mountain Phillies. The Leafs were a Class A Carolina League farm team for the Detroit Tigers from 1965 to 1972. In 1962 and 63, the Leafs were a farm club of the Cincinnati Reds, and in 1964, the Leafs were in a farm club of the Washington Senators, and the Phillies were a farm team for the Philadelphia Phillies. Leonard was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1972 along with Gibson. At his induction ceremony on August the 7th of that year, Leonard said, when in the Negro Leagues, felt like we were contributing something to baseball too when we were playing. We played with a round ball and we played with a round bat. And we wore baseball shoes and wore baseball uniforms, and we thought we were making a contribution to baseball. We loved the game and we liked to play it. If we didn't, we wouldn't have played because there wasn't any money in it. Leonard was also inducted into the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame in 1974. He suffered a stroke in the 1980s. In 1994, the Major League Baseball All-Star Game was held in Pittsburgh, hometown of the Grays, and the 88-year-old Leonard was named an honorary captain. He appeared wearing a replica of a Grays uniform shortly before his death in 1997. Leonard was the subject of a North Carolina General Assembly proclamation recognizing his contributions to baseball. His death late that year stemmed from complications of his earlier stroke. As far as his legacy, in 1999 he ranked number 47 on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest baseball players. One of the 5 players so honored who played all or most of their careers in the Negro Leagues and was nominated as a finalist for the Major League Baseball All-Century team. Leonard's contemporaries, including catcher Roy Campanella and Dave Barnhill, cited his quick bat as one of the greatest strengths. You could put a fastball in a shotgun and you couldn't shoot it by him, Barnhill said. Negro League pitcher Leon Day said that he would have rather pitched against Gibson than Leonard. Grays owner Cumberland Posey described Leonard as one of the most talented clutch hitters in the Negro Leagues. He was named to the Washington Nationals Ring of Honor for his significant contribution to the game of baseball in Washington, D.C. as part of the Homestead Grays on August the 10th, 2013. As far as his career statistics, the first official statistics for the Negro Leagues were compiled as part of a statistical study sponsored by the National Baseball Hall of Fame and supervised by Larry Lester and Dick Clark. A research team collected statistics from thousands of box scores of league-sanctioned games. The first results from the study were the statistics for Negro League Hall of Famers elected prior to 2006, which were published in Shades of Glory by Lawrence D. Hogan. These statistics include the Negro League statistics for Buck Leonard as of 2006. After 7 Negro Leagues were declared major leagues in December of 2020, Baseball Reference added Negro League statistics compiled by the Steamheads Negro Leagues database to its website. The statistics include the official Negro Major League statistics for Buck Leonard as of 2021. So there you have it. Buck Leonard, first baseman, born September 8, 1907, Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, in the United States. He died November 27, 1997. At the age of 90, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. He batted left through left. His Negro League debut was in 1933 for the Brooklyn Dodgers. The last Negro League appearance, 1950, for the Homestead Grays. The Negro League statistics while he was playing ball with them, batting average is Negro League batting average was .346. He had 748 hits, 97 home runs, 548 runs batted in, 32 stolen bases. He played for the Brooklyn Royal Giants in 1933, the Homestead Grays 1934 through 50, 11 All-Star games, 35, 37 through 41, 43 through 46, and 1948. Then 3 times Negro World Series champion in 43, 44, and 48, 2 times Negro National League batting champion 1935 and 38, Washington Nationals Ring of Honor, Pirates Hall of Fame, member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1972. The election method was the Negro League Committee. As far as his, I already got that. Again, inducted in 1972 by the Negro League Committee. So there you have it. Buck Leonard, our Hall of Fame player for today. Let me just check, since we did finish up pretty early here today. That was a shorter video. We're at the 45-minute mark. Let me see real quick on if I can see how long Jim Leyland might be. Maybe we'll just add it in together with today's. So let's see. Yeah, why don't we? I don't have any cards for him yet because I haven't had a chance to search any out. Let's go ahead and add in Jim Leyland here. That way I can put him down as included with Buck Leonard. Leyland and Leonard. Yeah, because they'll go right next. He would be the next one right after Jim. So this will be what, episode 180. They might add more stuff on here later, but they do have his basic information here. And I believe he's still he's still around, so he'll probably be there for his induction ceremony this coming summer in Cooperstown. So let's go in really quick here, and we can finish this off in no time probably. All right, Jim Leyland. James Richard Leyland, born December 15, 1944, is an American former professional baseball player, coach, and manager. He serves as a special assistant to the Detroit Tigers of Major League Baseball. Leyland led the Florida Marlins to the 1997 World Series championship over the Cleveland Indians, and previously won 3 straight division titles, 1990, 1991, and 1992, with the Pittsburgh Pirates. He is one of 11 managers to lead 3 different teams to the postseason, with the Tigers' victory in 2006. American League Championship Series. Leyland became the 7th manager in history to win pennants in both the National and American Leagues. Leyland is a 3-time Manager of the Year award winner, twice in the National League in 1990 and 1992, and once in the American League in 2006. He managed the United States national team at the 2017 World Baseball Classic, leading the team to its first gold medal finish. On December 3, 2023, Leyland was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Oh, so it was actually last month that he got elected, and so he was first on the list before Beltre, Helton, and Maurer got voted in yesterday. Okay. As far as his early life, James Richard Leyland was born on December 15, 1944, in Perrysburg, Ohio. Leyland graduated from Perrysburg High School in Perrysburg, Ohio in 1962, where he excelled in baseball. As far as his professional career, when he was in the minor leagues, Leyland began his baseball career with the Detroit Tigers when they signed him as a catcher on September 21, 1963. He spent 7 seasons as a minor leaguer in the Tigers organization, 64 through 70, but mainly served as a coach with the Montgomery Rebels in 1970 when playing in just 2 games for the team. Leyland was a career .222 hitter in the minor leagues. As far as his coaching career, Leyland left the Tigers organization for the first time in 1982 when he became Tony La Russa's third base coach for 4 seasons in 1982 through 85 with the Chicago White Sox, including the team's 1983 American League Western Division title. You get a sip of water here real quick. Ichiro getting in the Hall next year. Yepper, yepper. He'll be a first ballot for sure. Oh, and Billy Wagner too. That's good. Wagner makes it in. That's nice. All right. As far as his managerial career in the minor leagues, Leyland became a minor league manager for the Tigers organization, beginning with the Clinton Pilots of the Midwest League from 1979 to 1981, and he was the manager of the Evansville Triplets, winning 2 divisions in 1979 and 1981 in the American Association. He was with the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1986 to 1996. On November 20th, 1985, Leyland was named the 33rd manager in Pittsburgh Pirates history. Leyland was the manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates from 86 to 96. He won 2 Manager of the Year trophies with the Pirates in 1990 and 1992 and finished as runner-up in the 1988 and 1991. Leyland helped develop such all-stars as Barry Bonds, Jay Bell, Tim Wakefield, Andy Van Slyke, and Bobby Bonilla. In Pittsburgh, before a fire sale in the mid-1990s soured him with new ownership. Under Leyland, the Pirates captured the National League Eastern Division title and went on to the National League Championship Series in 3 straight seasons, 90, 91, 92. Pittsburgh averaged 96 regular season victories those 3 years, but lost all 3 times in the NLCS with a latter two going the full 7 games against the Atlanta Braves. The Pirates lost to the Cincinnati Reds 4-2 in the 1990 NLCS. Leyland quit after 11 seasons spent with the Pirates in order to manage a contender despite a contract that ran to 2000 with a salary of $1 million, stating that it was not a tough decision but a sad one, noting a dissatisfaction with the owner Kevin McClatchy on trades and salary cutting. One member of Leyland's coaching staff while with the Pirates, Terry Collins, who was most recently the manager of the New York Mets, wore number 10 to honor Leyland. Florida Marlins, 1997 and 1998. 1997, Leyland was hired by Wayne Huizenga to manage the Florida Marlins and promptly led them to the franchise's first World Championship in that year, defeating the Cleveland Indians 4-3 in the Fall Classic. The Marlins, in only their 5th year of existence, became the fastest expansion franchise to win a World Series. The Arizona Diamondbacks surpassed the Marlins when they won the World Series in 2001 in their 4th season. In the offseason, Huizenga dismantled the team in a fire sale after Game 7 when asked about the rumors that they might retire if Huizenga sold the franchise. Leyland quipped, "My wife doesn't like me that much. I can't retire." Leyland remained as the manager, but resigned after the 1998 season when the Marlins went 54 and 108 due to the details of his contract alongside the team finding itself in the process of being sold. He received a $500,000 buyout the remaining 3 years of his 5-year contract. Let me check something on my phone here real quick. Just want to make sure I didn't miss a message here. No, okay. I want to leave my friend coming from the Philippines that'll be here tonight later hanging. The Colorado Rockies. In 1999, Leyland was subsequently hired by the Colorado Rockies for the 1999 season. Leyland reached 1,000 wins on April the 15th, leading the Rockies to a 6-4 win over the San Diego Padres at Coors Field. He achieved the feat in his 2048th game as manager. Leyland ultimately came to regret the decision to manage in Colorado, saying that while he was treated well by the team, he felt he could not manage well with Coors Field in regard to pitching, as he described himself as a pitcher's manager. He walked away from the final 2 years of his contract after 1 season. It was the 5th time in Leyland's 14 seasons that he skippered a team that finished last in its division. After this, he became a Pittsburgh-based scout for the St. Louis Cardinals. As far as the Detroit Tigers in 2006 through 2013. Following the release of Alan Trammell as the manager of the Tigers, Leyland was hired as the new Tigers manager, returning to the franchise with which he spent his first 18 years of his professional baseball career. It marked the first time Leyland managed in the American League. In the 2006 regular season, Leyland guided the Tigers to a 95-67 record. The Tigers' best season since 1987. The Tigers entered the playoffs as a wild card and went on to defeat the New York Yankees and sweep the Oakland Athletics to win the American League pennant before falling to the St. Louis Cardinals in the 2006 World Series. In leading the team to the American League pennant, he became the 7th manager to win pennants in both major leagues, joining Joe McCarthy, Yogi Berra, Alvin Thark, Sparky Anderson, Dick Williams, and Tony La Russa. After the 2006 season ended, Leyland was recognized with the Manager of the Year award for the 3rd time in his career. He became the 3rd person to win the award in both leagues. joining La Russa and Bobby Cox. Leyland also won the Sporting News Manager of the Year award for the American League in 2006. The Tigers had heightened expectations after the pennant, but they muddled through the next 4 seasons, which included a last-place finish in 2008, the 6th and last time Leyland skippered a last-place team. Leyland would reach 1,500 wins on April the 15th, 2011, with a win over the Oakland Athletics, becoming the 19th manager to do so. That year, he would lead the Tigers to another 95-67 regular season record, an improvement of 14 wins. Winning the American League Central Division, they went on to defeat the New York Yankees in the American League Division Series, before losing to the Texas Rangers in the American League Championship Series. On May 1st, 2012, Leyland gained his 1,600th victory as a Major League manager, passing Tommy Lasorda on all-time wins list. In 2012, Leyland led the Tigers to a 88-74 regular season record, winning the American League Central Division. On that team, the Tigers' third baseman, Miguel Cabrera, Miggy, was the American League Triple Crown winner that season. This was the first Triple Crown winner in Major League Baseball since Carl Yastrzemski in 1967, when the Tigers won the American League Central for the second consecutive season. Leyland became the only Tigers manager beside Hughie Jennings to lead Detroit to the postseason 3 times. In the 2012 postseason, Detroit defeated the Athletics in 5 games at the ALDS and returned to the World Series following a sweep of the New York Yankees in the American League Championship Series. Detroit was swept in 2012 series by the San Francisco Giants. They were shut out twice, the same number as in the entire 162-game regular season, and had a team batting average of 159. On September 25, 2013, Leyland won his 700th game with the Tigers, with a 1-0 victory over the Minnesota Twins. The Tigers clinched their third consecutive American League Central Division title. Leyland joined former coach Tony La Russa as the only managers who have led 2 different MLB franchises to 3 consecutive division titles. Of the 11 managers to have won 3 pennants, 7 did so in the divisional era, and Leyland has the second most playoff appearances to have won 3 pennants with 8, and only Tony Francona having more appearances. His 44 postseason wins are tied for 4th most in MLB history with Bruce Bochy, while his 40 losses are 4th most. He retired from managing following the 2013 remaining with the Tigers organization as a special assistant. He was replaced by Brad Asmus. Team USA. On April 15, 2016, Leyland was named the manager of the Team USA at the 2017 World Baseball Classic. The United States won the 2007 tournament under his leadership, making Leyland the only manager to win a World Series in a WBC title. Honors. On May 30, 2017, Leyland was one of 8 new inductees announced for the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame in Detroit. The ceremony took place on September 15, 2017. On December 3, 2023, Leyland was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame class of 2024. As far as his personal life, Leyland still keeps his home in Pittsburgh, suburb of Thornburg, Pennsylvania, where he has raised 2 children, Patrick and Kelly, with his wife Katie. His son Pat, a catcher first baseman, was drafted by the Tigers in 2010 and also played in the Seattle Mariners and Baltimore Orioles organizations through 2015. So there you go, and there you have it. Our second Hall of Famer today, following Buck Leonard, is Jim Leyland. Again, he was a manager Born December 15th, 1944, is currently 79 years old. Resides in Perrysburg, Ohio, or he was born in Perrysburg, Ohio. He bats right, threw right. Games managed during his MLB career, 3,499. Managerial record, 1,769 wins, 1,728 losses, with a .506 winning percentage. As a manager, he played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, or he managed the Pittsburgh Pirates 1986 to 96, the Florida Marlins 97 to 98, Colorado Rockies 1999, and the Detroit Tigers 2006 through 2013. As a coach for the Chicago White Sox in 1982 to 85. His career highlights and awards: World Series champion in 1997, 3 times Manager of the Year 1990, 92, and 2006, an incoming member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 2024. Election method, Contemporary Baseball ERA Committee. His medals: Men's Baseball, Manager for the United States in the World Baseball Classic in 2017. So there you have it. Jim Leyland, our second Hall of Famer for today, in lieu of his new nomination to the 2024 Baseball Hall of Fame. Hopefully you all enjoyed that one. Let me see if I can, while I'm here, so I don't forget to do it, I think I can update it really quick. Fit both their names in there. I'd rather do it now so I don't forget later. There we go. Hall of Fame Biography Episode 180. Buck Leonard and Jim Leyland. Okay. Should update momentarily here. I'd just rather get that done real quick before we end the stream. Just do a refresh real quick here on that one. And this one. Get over to this one. Then we'll get ready to sign off here. Let me get my sheet out here for the 2-minute warning at the end of the stream. There we go. We're just over a little over an hour. Squeezed both those in there pretty quickly. All right. So let me, as soon as my computer catches up here, we'll get this finished off. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Oh man, we just missed it again. 9 thumbs up. 9 thumbs up. Anybody there? One more thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Almost made it to double digits, but that's okay. We got tomorrow next. We got tomorrow next. So we got the 25th, 26th this week. We'll end things up. Let me Okay, so let's go here at, as soon as it says 3:10 on my computer, I'll start the 2-minute warning here. Give you the benefit of the doubt for the full 2 minutes. As soon as it says 3:10. Hopefully you guys have a... Oh, does it say 10 now? I'll check it in just a second. Let me get that. As soon as my computer says 3:10. There we go. Alright. So let me see real quick. Let me do a refresh on this one. A refresh on this one. Then I'll start getting everybody after the 2-minute warning ends. Oh yeah, we do got double digits. Double digits. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate that. Alright, everybody's chiming in for all you have to do for the 2-minute warning at the end of the show to get 2 more entries into the monthly drawing is to say, here, present, I'm here all the time. Donald, I may miss quite a few future streams due to surgery. Found out early December. The C is back and going to have it removed again and start treatments again in February. Asking all prayer warriors. No problem there, Mark. We'll throw up the prayer flag again, that's for sure. Okay? So everybody be in prayer and thoughts for Big Ray's ball cards as he goes through this again. Be praying for you there, Mark. I know you'll pop in whenever you can, and I'll take care of you sometimes along the way, okay? See if we can find you some free entries sometimes, okay? Alright, so as soon as my computer says 3:12, as soon as it says 3:12, I'll end it. I'll go in and I will log everybody in here. Alright, there we go. Let me do a live rechat, a live refresh here. Get ready to log everybody in here. So we got Sensei Domino 15 with a 2+. Got our Boom Slangs here with a 2+. We got a Big Rays here with another 2. That gives you a total of 11 entries today there, Big Ray. Cards in My Car with R. Posada with a 2+. Alright, Sensei Dominoes in the house still. Oh, I got Sensei with that 2+, the Big Ray, and I think that's everybody. So we got a few more. So all told today, we got Big Ray's ball cards with 11, Boom Slang with 4, Cards in My Car with R. Posada with 4, God is Great with 4, J. Pylon with 4, Matty Ice Cards with 4, Sensei Domino with 4, and W. Vogs with 4. Don't think I missed anybody, did I? I've got Big Ray, Boom Slang, Cards in My Car with R. Posada, God is Great, J. Pylon, Matty Ice Cards, Sensei Domino, and W. Vogs. Did I miss anybody? God is Great's in the house. Yeah, I got you. God is Great. Got you. God is Great. Thanks, Titus. Alright. If nobody else has anything, I think I got everybody in here. Again, W. Vog, Sensei Domino, Matty Ice Cards, J. Pylon, God is Great, Cards in My Car, Boom Slang, and Big Ray. Oh yeah, also be in prayer for Bernie H. His mom is at home, just got out of the hospital, is at home on hospice care, and she's not doing too good. She may pass on soon, but she's at home with hospice, and they're keeping an eye on her and stuff. She's got stage 4 lung cancer, and it's entered into the brain, so she's happy with just living out the rest of her days as long as whatever God might give her. But just be in prayer for Bernie Humphreys, Bernie H. He might not be here for a few days as he's spending some time with his mother and helping his sister out. So keep them in your prayers too. And be with me after church tonight. I'll be heading to the airport to pick up our missionary coming from the Philippines. It's going to be visiting in the area, and we're hosting him. He's going to stay in our house for about 2 months. So boom, that's what got my dad back in 2014. I figured it was 2014. I don't think you were talking about in the future yet. But thanks there, Sensei Domino 15. Appreciate that. So until then, you all take care. Let me get the right stream on here so I can see what I'm doing. You all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I'll update our numbers and see where we are at for tomorrow. But until then, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. This has been Don Blomdahl with Hall of Fame Biography Episode 180 for Buck Leonard and Jim Leyland, and trivia, and the 2024 Hall of Fame Class Announcement, where I listed off all our Hall of Famers, and we'll fit them into the schedule probably next week. We'll try and see if we can get those 3 in. We're going to be we got to do the Maurer. We won't have to do till later when he comes up with the M's, but we got Beltray we need to do, and Todd Helton. So we'll figure out when we're going to do those or squeeze those in. But until then, you all take care, and as David says in his stream sometimes, Guru and me, it's not just words, but be blessed. Y'all take care and have a wonderful and blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, with our next Hall of Fame Biography episode. Until then, take care, everybody.